Alrighty, everybody, here we are on the 2.7 classwork, and the goal for today was to get through 1 through 16, which is the entire page. I'm hoping the first part will go kind of quickly. I don't want you to rush, but I feel like they're all pretty good questions. So we are moving into adding integers. Now, in the notes, I have those phrases, that when the signs are alike, we add. And when the signs are different, you find the difference. Okay, so you might want to write those phrases on your paper. Might be helpful. So the first part is just, find the sum of each problem. So, number one, don't overthink it. It is just 23 plus 6. They're positive numbers. So this would just be 29. Okay. And then the rest move into some positives and negatives. So I don't want to do too much there. In the second part, evaluate when, and they give you what each letter represents. Like in number 11, they said x was 6, so it would be 6 plus, and then y was -8. Now it's important to put the -8 in parentheses, or else that plus and minus next to each other kind of looks a little funky. So then you would just evaluate. So my signs are different, so I would find the difference. So it would be 2, and then I take the sign of the bigger absolute value, so it would be -2. So that takes you through 11 and through 14. Now 15 and 16 says write an addition expression, then answer the following word problems. Make sure you show your work. So during the final round of a game show, Elizabeth scored -200 points in the U.S. history category and 500 points in the animals category. What was her total score for the final round? So they said very clearly an addition expression. So that means it would be -200 plus the 500. Now you don't need to put the 500 in parentheses. If it makes you feel better to put the -200 in parentheses, you can do that. It never hurts. So then we have different signs, so we find the difference. So when we solve, it would be 300, and it would be positive 300 since the positive number had the bigger absolute value. So then, you can always write a little sentence. You could say her total score was 300 points. Okay. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Number 16 will be very similar. And then obviously if you have any questions, you can always come to office hours or send me an email.